749-1035.
Or
and
star.
Or star 1035 from your mobile phone there, your cellular one phone. And you know the song, and you're caller 5, you win the his and hers bowling balls, the AMF Dick Weber
Reactive resin
bowling balls.
Worth over $250.
And you need to know the winning score of the championship game. So that's it. Be caller 5, the winning score when you hear Surfing USA between 7 and 9 tomorrow morning. And you got it. You join the winners here that we do every week.
All right. And the WGRR is a winner in our book. Chris, thanks for being with us again this week. We'll see you again next week. And we listen to you every day.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Dave.
Take care.
All right, buddy.
Bye. The first pitch of the match, not yielding the results that Ron Bohnert wanted. A solid 7, but he brings it back very carefully, being the good spare shooter that he is. Right-hand lane. Let's watch.
Looks good. Nick Vogelgesang throwing the new Omega ball.
And the white whale that we talked about last week. The white whale escaped. I think it made it out.
It's been harpooned.
It's been harpooned and walked away somewhere. Nick said he set it down, and somebody picked it up, I'm sure, by accident. When they get home, they'll give him a call when it doesn't fit. You know, I've done that before at a tournament where I'm not real happy. Throw your equipment.
Oh, yeah.
You get home, and next thing you know, hey, when did my span get this big?
Again, he is the king. 23rd TV appearance. 300 games, age 28. Averaging .231, 1 pin more than Ron Bohnert. Nick making the 10 pin as we are used to.
How well we know, huh? How well we know. The game of bowling bringing excitement into your life, and the ABC and the WIBC controlling the rules of the game, which keep the game fair for everyone and fun for everyone.
Wow, and that was some kind of great shot right there, David. Again, Ron trying to take some extra time to get the slower ball speed to get a better reaction and more hook.
Interesting to see him slow up everything, though. Most people will keep the same rhythm but slow down their footwork just a little bit. He's slowing down everything from his setup to his delivery, and that's extremely unique, and it may just work. It appears to be working.
Ron Bohnert, what a great bowler in Cincinnati, and Nick Vogelgesang, he really has the hot hand in town right now.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. The Miller BPA scoreboard showing you a 10-pin lead for Ron Bohnert at this point. Nick gets back in the game right here with a crushing strike.
Huh?
He acted surprised. It's a strike, Nick. That's where they all go down on the first try. You've done that before.
Poor Nick. We rib him a lot, but we really like him.
He's
a nice guy. He's a great time.
He's well, he absolutely exemplifies what bowling's all about. He goes out there, he just lets it rip, has a great time. With the 2-4-5-8, though, you may not have such a great time. Interested to see how well he shoots this one with a new ball, Jennifer.
Yeah, that can be a little tricky. Using a hard ball, going right at it. Oh, not typical of Nick Vogelgesang. We've been bragging on his spare shooting. That time, it just didn't work out. Nick has so many different releases in his game. To me, that's what's so incredible about him. He can back the ball up. He can hook it a lot. You name it, he has that shot. Ron Bohnert, though, right now has the momentum going for him.
Great roll. Great roll.
Wow. Solved that pocket of hearts.
Rip rack, a Red Sea strike, as we call it. What a great shot. Take a look at it, folks. Don't take your eyes off of the ball as it enters the 1-2 pocket. Follow the ball all the way through. That's the 5-pin that it takes out last, then goes into the pit. Everything else is gone.
Phenomenal.
That's what you want. We've got a betting house in the house.
That's right. A Jerry betting house.
That's right.
I've talked about them in the past, the betting house establishments. It's a nice family, and they have good, clean houses. And you can have a lot of fun with your family.
Greater Cincinnati is just absolutely full of fun places to go, fun places to bowl. Nick Vogelgesang, right-hand lane, needs to strike and continue to strike, or else he could be in trouble.
Oh, check that out.
What a phenomenal shot. This scout didn't even use its whole body. It took it out with its nose. Look at the nose on this scout, huh? It's a scout, the head pin or the 5-pin? What do you think, Jen?
No comment.
You got to comment ahead of time. Here it comes. That's the head pin, ladies and gentlemen. Bonk.
Oh, that was cool.
Out of there. Let's see if can he do it again. Yes.
Oh, man.
Rips the rack one way, comes right back on the other lane, and destroys the pins on the other lane the other way. You said the hot hand in town. He's got it. But right now, Ron Bohnert's working on a 4-bagger. Plus 32. Nick trying to eat into that lead. Again, very deliberate with the setup. Good delivery. And it's
wow. David, when these two gentlemen were practicing, I don't know if they were just trying a lot of different things, but they were nowhere near the pocket at all. The lights come on, and their talent shines.
Well, like you said, Jen, the shot makers will make shots when they need them. And we have 2 shot makers in this championship match. Look at this. Oh. Almost got a double break, but taking out the potential chop of the spare and leaving a fairly easy 1-pin spare. Just really takes off on him on the end. Shoots the head pin straight backs, gets a great break on this. It could have been a 3 count or a 4 count. He's watching it. Get one more. How about one more? Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take 9. I'll take 9.
And this could be the opening that Nick Vogelgesang needs right now. As soon as Ron Bohnert stops striking, that's an open door for Nick.
Well,
on a double.
You're right, Jennifer. With Nick Vogelgesang, the premier player that he is, you just don't want to stop striking because he can sneak up on you. Look out.
Wow, he got that ball down really early on the lane, David.
It held up considerably more than I thought it would,
Sure
Jennifer.
did. Leaving the easy single pin spare of the 4 pin. Again, going straight down the lane. David, that's pretty unusual for a player of Nick's caliber to go down the left-hand side of the lane for his left-hand spares.
Well,
To me, that doesn't create very much area for you.
No, it doesn't, Jennifer, but there are a lot of people that do abide by the rule that they know if they move left and they throw dead straight, that their accuracy, they can depend on their accuracy more so than the lanes doing the work for them.
And again, release with Nick Vogelgesang, it's a release move.
And he does, and he's got so many releases, but with 42 pins, the deficit that he has to make up with only 3 frames to go, he's really got his work cut out for him. The burgundy hammer appears to be doing the job very nicely at this point. Saws out the 5 coming off the wall, but leaving the 10 pin. Nick, you still have a breath of life left, but you've got to use it now, and you need a little help, quite frankly.
Ron Bohnert has a high average of actually 238 and a low of 225, bowling 3 nights a week.
Well, we're not going to be giving away a car this week, but it was here, and it will be here week after week. Yeah,
Steve Haynes is who I wanted to get that name on, the sales manager. What a great guy. And again, that is a Chrysler Cirrus.
It's going to be mine next year. Mine.
That is a killer car.
It's the kind of car that you really want. Forty-one pins at this point. The game is almost over. With a strike here, he could have put it away. mathematically, he doesn't jump on it as he should have. If he makes the spare, that'll get him into the 240 range. And that would be enough if he would fill the frame. But again, that's going to cause Nick Vogelgesang to strike out.
Nick still has a potential of 227 out there. So he's definitely going to need some help from Ron here. Whoa.
Almost got some help from Ron.
Nick's back is against the wall right now.
All right, he answers the call. 9th frame challenge. He can take it to the wall for 227. His potential 28 pins in the rears at this point. Ron Bohnert, if he were to open in the 10th frame, would lose the game.
Of course, Nick is going to need all 3 here in the 10th to have any chance at all. There's the first one.
Well, you know, Nick's not going to give up without a fight, that's for sure. He will go down slashing and trying to do his best. And again, he even not the type of game we're used to, he's still going to finish out with a respectable 200 game. It's in the area, and that scout goes between the 5 and the 7.
Wow. Nick commenting on that. I don't understand how that can happen.
Watch a head pin, center of the screen. Go to the, come in between and do a double flip back with a full reverse, and then he makes the spare just for the showmanship that he is. This game is over. And Ron Bohnert, 244, dethrones King Vogelgesang with a 215. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes for the conclusion.